Recording, guys. Now we're recording. All right. I got up close and personal here. How is everyone's day? I know it's 6 p.m. in Chicago. Um, it's 12 a.m. out here in the UK. We have our amazing chairwoman, Ruta Alexandra. We have our loading P1000, Sabil, in the house. It is late out here, so just bear with us. We've had a productive day. I know I have. And we do this on the call. So if you're new on the call, we always drop fire emojis and 777s for the person that put these calls together. So let's give it up to Sabil and drop some 777s on the chat and some fire emojis. This girl is crushing her business. She's making things happen, guys. She is not playing around. She's someone that you can literally learn from. And I just want to let you guys know that it's very important when you're doing these calls that if you're the only one doing the call, that it's okay. Because like in that movie, I don't know if I have the movie here, it's called Field of Dreams by Kevin Costner. He actually played in that movie. So we're going to be talking about what like Field of Dreams are, like what it is to have a goal, something that you really want, right? Because the first part of this call is about personal growth and development. The second part is a practical solution. Ruta is going to be explaining what that practical solution is. Now, I've been in this business with Ruta and with Sabil for 3 months. Sabil, when she joined the business, I was having lunch with her at the restaurant, me and Ruta, and right away she took off like a rocket. So, you know, if you want success, you have to be around successful people. I don't care where you're from. Doesn't matter if you crawled out of a rock. If you want success, you have to live in the environment. For me, it was like learning from Bob is like if people don't jump on the call, it's okay. You do the call as if there's 1,000 people on the call. And it's really important for you guys to understand that visualization is the great secret to success. Everybody wants to achieve success, but no one has a solution. Right now, because of what's happening in the economy and in the in the job sector, restaurants, hotels, a lot of businesses are closing down. So I got 30 minutes to talk about personal growth and development and how it's changed my life. I have 30 minutes to talk about how you can change your life with this material. um, but when I talk about my life, when I talk about what I went through, it wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me to get out of my paradigms, to get out of this program that I have. Because in your subconscious mind, if you don't know what the subconscious mind is, I actually have the book here. I gave one of the books by Joseph Murphy. It's called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And I know Sabil, she's probably been reading it because her results are like phenomenal. But these are some of the books that I read, guys. Think and Grow Rich and The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And we're actually going through the lessons of this book of how to create an abundance. Now, when I talk to people about, success, Earl Nightingale was a radio broadcaster in 1960. He says that success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So you might have a goal of making a couple $1,000,000. You might have a goal of just having freedom from your job or from television, from what is happening outside, because what's happening outside is controlling your thoughts. And a lot of people think that they can literally think thoughts, and whatever you're thinking about is what you're attracting. The problem is that you don't even realize that you're attracting this stuff in your life. You don't even know how the attraction works, because you're thinking, how am I going to pay this? Or when am I going to spend more time? I'm thinking about one of my friends that I have. I need to spend more time with my daughter. So I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to get in the right vibration to talk to you about how I got rich. Okay. Now, the most I've ever made was $65,000 a year when I was like 19. I had a job selling cell phones. Back in the day, there was no internet on the phone. So, after working at Circuit City, I realized that like sales are good, but I seen a lot of people driving nice cars, and they actually laid me off because I was making too much money. I was the #1 salesman in the United States. My store manager actually he won a brand new Lexus truck because I was that good. I used to sell phones all day long, and I was commissioned. So I would make $300-400 a day, and I would go home. I speak Spanish, so that helps me out. If you're Lithuanian, you speak a different language. If you're in this business, you could totally crush it. Totally. Now, Ruda's going to talk about the business. So when I was 19, I had this job, and then from there, I went to work for the mortgage industry because I seen a lot of people driving nice cars, and I was like, man, how do you drive around in an SL 500 drop top coupe, right? $145,000 car. It's like, I'm in the mortgage industry. I'm like, well, I got to learn this business. I was 20. I didn't even know what a fax was. I didn't know what an appraisal was. I didn't know what interest rates were. So I didn't go to school at that time, but I learned the business. And I was an operation manager for a company called First Capital Mortgage. So, like I said, the most I've ever made was like 65, 75,000 a year, even in the mortgage industry, because by the time I got really good at doing mortgages, a recession came in 2008, 2009. So at that time, I was like 26 years old. I started going to school because my friend, he was working for Bank of America, and he says, you need to have a degree to get ahead. Now, before I got this information, I was listening to everybody except the right people, except millionaires, except people like Napoleon Hill. No, even though he's dead, you have to listen to this guy. So I go to school because he told me that I would get a good job at the bank if I had a degree. So after, being unemployed because of a recession in 2008, I got a degree in finance and investment management. Then I went to go get a job at Chase. I was working for Chase, and then they laid me off. Not they laid me off. They paid me $24,000 a year, and then I resigned. I was like, I was not happy because I had a degree. They didn't even pay me extra for speaking Spanish. So I'm like, $24,000 a year doesn't even pay for my expenses, let alone my college degree. So I quit the job. I resigned from JP Morgan Chase. I used to work in Downers Grove at the call center. I ran 3 states, Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. My hopes were to move up in the bank with my degree, but that didn't happen. 2010, I went through an accident. I almost killed someone, and I almost killed myself. And because of that accident, I ended up going to a military program. The judge saw my background, and he's like, man, this guy is like a normal guy. It could happen to anybody. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to send him to boot camp. Now, I injured someone. So I was just trying to make up for the mistake that I did. Luckily, he survived, and he's okay, right? And I'm so happy that he was okay. But after going through that military program, I was at my mom's house and my mom and dad's house. And, we do what we see. So everything that I was doing was because of what my dad, what my mom, everything that I experienced. So we don't get what we want, we get what we see. So if you're new to this information, you might want to write that down. It's as easy as carrying a pencil or a pen. We don't get what we want, we get what we see. So what do you see? Do you see a big number? Like I always write on my palm, a couple $100 million. And I know what you're thinking, like, well, man, $100 is a lot of money, is it? Going into this business, $100 million is neither too big nor too small. You have to understand that you're working with something bigger than yourself. So when I started listening to Napoleon Hill, I took my income from, at that time, we were importing wine from Italy with my friend Stefano. After I went through this situation, I was importing wine with my friend Stefano. And I was making like $600, like nothing, right? Like 500 pounds if you're in the UK. After that situation, I was like, okay, like I have a degree, I need to go get a job at a bank, or I need to listen to this guy, Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill says, what are you good at and how can you attract money into your life? So I said, I'm good at doing mortgages, but no one's buying homes. So I flipped the switch. You could always change the way you think. So what did I do? I started doing loan modifications because foreclosures were booming in the United States. Everybody was losing their homes. I created a company with no one's help, Even though I asked people to help me, no one helped me. And I attracted $1.75 million by January 1st, 2017. Now, I did what he told me to do. I wrote down how much I wanted to make. I wrote down, this is what I was going to do. And then I took action. I got emotionally involved. See, when you join this business, the one we're going to present to you, you have to have a reason why you want to do this business. The reason I'm doing this business is because I know that my story could literally impact people's lives. That's why I'm doing this business. So, yes, the law of attraction works. Personal growth and development works. But it's really important for you to understand that you have to have a good environment, a good backbone to help you move to the next level. I didn't have anyone. I only had Napoleon Hill. I had his YouTube recordings, his rare audio recordings. There's about 9 of them, like 3 days long. And I would listen to them every single day, because I knew that I would find the master key. What is the master key? The master key is you become what you think about, and that your mind is literally a muscle. And if you don't train that muscle, someone's going to train it for you. And who is that someone? The TV, your family and friends, everyone that's around you. So you become what you think about. You are who you're hanging around with. Like my dad would say, who are your best friends? And according to where they are is where you're going to be. So tell me who you're hanging around with and I'll tell you where you're going to be, right? So I created success so high that none of my friends could relate to me. I had my friend Stefano was very scared. He couldn't move forward in his relationship. The girl ended up leaving him because he couldn't be committed to getting married. He was scared of getting married. He was 45. The girl walked out of his life. She's like, you know what? I'm tired. I gave you 6 years of my life. I'm gone. It's called the terror barrier. It's called something that you can't, it scares you because you're comfortable. So there's someone on the call. I don't know who it is, right? But you might be comfortable. But guess what? The world is literally changing right before your very eyes. You have to do something different. We have an opportunity today to create a residual income, to work with leaders, okay? To create a source of income for yourself from home, an online business. And it's like, okay, are you going to sit there and wait, or are you going to take action? So there's a reason why we're on this call. And, the call is recorded. And it's like, you can't be comfortable right now. You have to have multiple sources of income. You have to create a vehicle that is going to take you to time, money, and freedom. Do you have time for yourself? Because there's a 3 quadrant. Quadrant 1 is like time for money. I got to go to work to earn money. Quadrant 2 is like money for money. I have different investments, right? And then Bob Proctor, my mentor, says quadrant 3, like number 3 would be creation, entertaining your thought of what is it that you really, really want. Like I did. I wanted to create a company. I didn't even have a name. And then I wrote down, I want to make 1.75. I don't know why I put 1.75. I think it was just the fact that it was a million and I've never made a million. So I was thinking, okay, well, how would it feel to make 100,000 a month? So I put 1.75 because I was still being realistic about this information. But this information that we're giving you is totally illogical. Logical is what everybody told me: go to school, get a job, you're going to get ahead. I got the job, and the job wasn't paying me enough. But it wasn't the job, it was what I was entertaining in my mind, who I was hanging around with, what I was listening to. So when you join this business, you're actually joining not just the business, but you're also listening to audio recordings, to our videos of how you can, become a better version of yourself so you could attract an abundance in your life. And knowing this information, I went to California. I had no apartment. I just basically did everything backwards because my mentor, Bob Proctor, says, do something that scares you. Do something and work from the end in mind. So, in other words, what is it that you really want? What is holding you back? And why don't you go for it? Take a chance on yourself. Are you comfortable doing the same thing, getting the same results, right? So, you have to do what's uncomfortable. Like, uncomfortable is living in the United Kingdom, which I live here, and not having family around, having friends, having people that talk to me. That's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. So, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in the next 10 years? Do you want to keep playing a small game? Do you want to play a big game? If you want to play a big game, Ruth is going to talk about the business right now. That is a big game because we're in a $7 trillion market. Today in the morning, I seen a lady make a couple thousand in 15 minutes before she got her day started. Now, a couple thousand, it's a couple thousand, but guess what? It could help you in a down economy, because in a down economy, you go to school, they tell you get a job, you have a 401k, a pension, and then they tell you, hey, guess what? We got bad news for you. Like, well, what's the bad news? Because I've been working here for 10 years. What's the bad news? Well, the bad news is that you lost half of your 401k because we have a stock market crash. But in our business, the stock market could crash. That's fine because we're still making money while it crashes. And we're also involved in digital currencies, cryptocurrencies. Now, if you don't know what cryptocurrencies is, I've been involved in cryptocurrencies for the last 3 years. Why? Because I know where the money's at. I follow people like Max Kaiser from the Kaiser Report, the Winklevoss twins, the guys that created Facebook. They were paid $30 million by Mark Zuckerberg. Those are the type of people I listen to, and the friends that are broke that I used to have are still broke. And if I were to call them and I would ask them, what would you really want? They would tell me the same story. It's just, oh, well, I'm going to open up a bar. I'm going to be successful. It's just, I have to do this. I have to do this. So you can really gauge where people are by what they're telling you. That's how you know they're not ready for success. And I got to the point where it's really hard for me to relate to people that are not successful. Because if you're not successful, and let's just say you're like an attorney, you're a left brain thinker. So you use your logical side and you say, well, according to who you are and where you're from, you're going to make this amount of money. But look, guys, I grew up in a rough neighborhood in Chicago. It wasn't the richest neighborhood, but it wasn't the worst, right? But I was always out wasting time, going out to places that didn't even serve me, hanging around with friends that I thought would help me, when in reality, they were only helping themselves. This is not about helping you. This is about helping other people. It's not about you. And that's why I joined this business. When I met Ruta, I said, you know what, there's something that is attracting me to work with her. I've been studying personal growth. I'm a consultant with Bob Proctor since 2016. And this stuff is real. Like, you have to understand that you're not going to change your ways because you're already set in your own ways. You are already programmed. You're literally like a computer, and you have negative paradigms, programs in your body. Now, I'm not going to talk about the subconscious mind, how the subconscious mind works, because I just want to talk to you about my life. I was a failure, just like Bob Proctor. I was losing big. I was going nowhere fast. And I was like, man, you know what? I got to do something new. My way's not working. And when Bob Proctor started the personal growth and development field, he met a guy at the airport named Raymond Douglas Stanford. Raymond Douglas Stanford always had a big wad of money because there's something subconscious about you having a big wad of money. I was talking to one of our chairmen, his name's Vinny. He's like, I always have a couple £100 in my wallet on the outside because there's a visualization that is taking place when you see that number or that dollar bill or that currency, right? So it starts with your thinking, and it starts with who you're hanging around with and getting in that environment. You want to be successful, you want to have something that is going to push you to the next level. You got to have a goal. You have to have a goal that scares you. I'm in the UK. That's a very scary situation. And like, I've been to Bob Proctor's house. He's just like us. He's a human being, and I said, thank you for helping me, even though I never had met him. And I said, I work with your company now. When I was in New York, never been to New York. I'm sitting in Carnegie Hall, rubbing my hands, like rubbing toes with Les Brown. If you don't know who Les Brown is, you might want to Google him. Hanging around with Bob Proctor, my friend Kobe. He runs a company called Modern Day Millionaire. What was a guy from Chicago that wasn't born to, I heard a lot of stories about my grandfather being successful and running a real big business. He was in the agriculture business, and cattle farm type of stuff, right? Because we're from Texas. So we actually have a lot of success, right? But my dad didn't participate in that because when his dad died, that was it. He was like, okay, my dad's dead, I'm moving out. I'm like, you should have just stayed here. You guys own over 1,000 acres. You guys have it made. Like, why didn't you just stay at the farm? He's like, no, I didn't want to talk to my sisters, and I didn't want to do all that. So I just went out and I worked construction. And I went to the place where he was putting cement down, and I seen the work that he did. He laid really good concrete. The concrete's still there. So it's like, you have something inside of you, and you need a mentor. You need someone like me that's going to push you to the next level, because there's always a next level. Always. I don't care where you're from, how old you are, there's a next level. And I can't even believe that I'm teaching this information. I can't even believe that people are actually asking me to be a part of my group. People that got on the call. Maybe it was a mistake, but they heard me. They heard the information. They're like, you know what? I need more. It's really hard to find genuine people. Really, really hard. Because look, I've been broke. I've been hungry. I know how it is. And I know that it takes time for you to get to your goal. It's going to take you time, but it's okay. Act as if. There's a book called Stella Adler's book, The Art of Acting. Bob Proctor recommends it. Marlon Brando did the forward in the book. I actually went to the studio of Stella Adler's studio in Hollywood, California, because I lived in Hollywood. I would walk outside and have some coffee, and I would look at the Hollywood sign early in the morning. Beautiful day. California is beautiful. And I know there might be people in Chicago, but if you're in California, you know, beautiful, beautiful. But there's a lot of traffic. With what's happening in the world right now, there isn't any traffic. So right now, I got about 2 minutes. Ruta's going to be explaining it. But go after your dreams. Do not wait and sit there for time to go by. Take action. It's as easy as getting a pen, writing down what you really want, writing down what's bothering you, because you're going to have limitations. You're going to go up against yourself. Like Earl Nightingale says that you're the only problem and you're the only solution. And Earl Nightingale trained Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor trained me. He trained people in our company. And it's as easy as understanding that you have a thought, you are a spirit, and spirit is for expansion and fuller expression, never for disintegration, never for hard times. And in this book, Wallace Wattles, what he says is, you cannot experience something that you've never experienced before if you're broke. So yes, we have a practical solution. I've seen it myself. People making thousands of dollars within minutes, because we're in the biggest market in the world. We're in the biggest market in the world. So you have to believe. Napoleon Hill, I'll leave you with this. Napoleon Hill says like this. He's like, I know it word for word, so don't get scared, okay? He says, there's a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. No one is ready for a thing until they believe they can acquire it. Once you get to the finish line, if it's your brother or your sister, they're going to get to the finish line. It happened to me. If I put my sister on the call right now, they're in Tennessee with my family. They rented a big RV, thousands of dollars. Just, that's fine. Spend it, because there's more coming. There's never poverty. When you get this, there's never poverty. Always in abundance. When I made $1 million, my sister made $1 million. My brother, I talked to him. I just got off the phone with him. He's like, hey, I'm at 350,000. Congratulations. So Ruta's going to do the presentation now. And this is a practical solution for you. Because yes, we have to be illogical, but you also have to have something that is going to generate an income in this economy, okay? So I want to bring Ruta on the call, and I want to thank you guys for your time. Ruta, are you available?
Yes, yes, I am available. How are you?
Good, good, good. Right here doing a presentation.
Yes, amazing, amazing. A lot of good stuff about the mindset. Just a lot of good stuff about the mindset. So, good evening. I can see the call is recorded. Yes, hello, hello, everyone. So, my name is Ruth Alexandra, and yeah, fire emojis for us, mindset coach, Bob Proctor consultant. I'm going to be presenting the business. I will explain to you in more detail what we do and who I am. So, as you can see, my name is Ruta, as I said, and I am a lawyer by profession. I studied law and accounting, and I did personal injury law. I live in London, originally from Lithuania, and I was working in a solicitor's firm for a long time, for 5 years, and I got sick and tired eventually. I realized this is not the life I want to live. I want to have freedom. I want to have flexibility. And I decided to look for some other ways how I can make money and have this different lifestyle. So first of all, I thought I need to decide, what business I can go into, what should I do with my life to create more time and be able to do what I want when I want. So I thought maybe property business is a good business. Maybe I should then thought I should create some sort of products as selling online. Then I thought public speaking is an option. And then I found out trading. There is a business industry. Trading is called trading. You can trade anything, basically. Trading is a skill anyone can learn. You can trade stocks and shares, you can trade metals, you can trade currencies, you can trade cryptocurrencies. It's all about understanding, it's like buying and selling. It's all about understanding when to buy and when to sell. So I thought, okay, it sounds good to me. You can do this business from anywhere. You just need your mobile phone. So I thought I need to find somebody who can teach me how to do it. And I ended up having a seminar in London. I paid £2,500 for a 3-day course, and it's not something you can learn in 3 days. You need a little bit more time, maybe 3 to 6 months to learn the skill. I didn't know that. And then this company, they said, if I want more help, more support, I have to pay more money. So they asked me for £12,000 on top of that, which was like, would have been about 15,000. But the thing is that, at that time I met somebody at the property seminar, a business partner and a friend now. His name is Vincent, and he introduced me to this platform, to this company. We all work together now, and it's an educational platform. They teach people how to do trading. And when I saw how good is the education, how much support you get, how affordable, how cheap it is, I was basically blown away. So I started learning the skill 3 years ago. And 2 months later, I left my law job, I left my law profession, and this business completely changed my life. So if I can ask Ross to put one person on mute because of the background noise. Thank you very much. Thank you. So basically, trading changed my life. This company, I will tell you quickly about it. It can change anyone's life. It's a skill anyone can learn. I have a 10-year-old daughter. She's learning how to trade. And it's a way to create another source of income using your mobile phone simply from anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my screen and I will explain to you about this company and how you can become part of it, how you can learn the skill. And also I will quickly cover about the second part of the business, how you can become a business owner and how you can create second source of income. Using this platform, you can create two sources of income. So let me just do the screen share. And I think, Rosny, you have to make me a host so I can do a screen share, please. Thank you very much. So let me just do a screen share. Yes, so I'm just opening my slides. So this company, this platform is called Aya Mastery Academy. It's an educational platform. It's an educational platform. They teach people how to trade. It's not an investment company. So nobody has access to our money. Nobody's trading on our behalf. This company is the largest educational platforms in the world. We have about 400,000 customers on board. We are in 125 plus countries. This company was founded 7 years ago, over 7 years ago now, and growing at the crazy speed. We have very strong leadership. We have all the top earners in the company. And plus we have Bob Proctor, who is a top mindset coach. He's in the movie The Secret. And he coached most of the most successful people in the world, and most of the leaders that we have, that's why they're top earners. So there is no competition with this company, with this platform, ladies and gentlemen. Now talking about statistics quickly, I would say at least 85% of the people in the world, they don't like their job, they don't like what they do. I remember myself, I used to absolutely hate Sundays and Mondays. Why? Because you just don't like the fact you have to go to the same office, look at the same screen, do the same job over and over again, spend the time, see the same people. You probably don't want to see them, but people just do the job because they need to pay the bills. They think there is no other way. But most people feel not happy, stressing out, miserable, moaning every single day. And when you feel like that, everything in your life is affected: your confidence, your happiness, your health, your relationships, your finances. Everything around you is going down the hill. But the good thing is that if you are searching for something better, if you have this vision, if you have the belief, if you connect with some new people, different people, you learn the skills, you get better, you can always change everything, and you can always find this exit route and something else, create this lifestyle you really want. We are always like one decision away from having completely different lifestyle. And this company, this platform gives us this opportunity to create this lifestyle. And most people, I would say, dream about what people want: more time, more money, more freedom, more flexibility. So just imagine you learn the skill where using your mobile phone, you can earn unlimited amounts of money. There is no limit how much you can earn. And from anywhere in the world, basically 24 hours a day, from anywhere in the world, you can earn money. How your life would look like: of course, you can have more time, more freedom, more flexibility, and of course, more money. But the main thing is that you are in control of your life. So nobody's telling you what time to go to sleep, when to get up, when you can go away traveling, when you have to come back from your holidays. I remember I used to ask my boss. Now I just can buy a ticket. I don't even buy sometimes return flight. It's a very nice feeling when you can decide what you want to do. And the most amazing feeling is when you come back from holidays, you have more money in your account than when you left. So it's a very, very powerful skill anyone can learn. Now talking a little bit more about statistics. I don't know how many of you heard about this person. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is a very, very well-known individual. He wrote many books about money, about investing, about properties, about mindset, about economy, different things. The most famous book is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So what this guy is explaining, there are 4 ways legally you can earn money. You can either be employee, working for someone. 60% of the people are in fact employees, 35% are self-employed, where you have some sort of small office. You have to do more hours, you have more stress, more headache you have, and 4% big business owners we have, and 1% investors. So employees and self-employed are the people who trade their time for money. 95% of the people in the world basically live like that, and they control only 5% of wealth, 5% of the money that we have. On the other side, we have big business owners, such as McDonald's or other international companies, where the owner basically has a system where people are working, employees, and you leveraging other people's efforts. Smart way to do business. And 1% we have investors. Investors, they have a system where money is making money instead of them chasing money. So 5% of the people in the world control 95% of the money, ladies and gents. So that's the statistics. But the good thing is that this platform, this industry, this company allows us to move from the left side to the right side, where you can become an investor and a business owner. You can create 2 sources of income. Now, the first source of income is trading. As I said, I don't know how many of you heard what is exchange markets or foreign exchange or Forex. Many people never heard, even though it's the largest financial market on our planet. As of today, is about $7 trillion a day industry. Forex, foreign exchange, is similar like when you travel into another country, you exchange money. You buy one currency, you sell another. So this is currency exchange, foreign exchange, or Forex in short. Anyone can learn how to trade Forex. It's online business. You don't need to travel, first of all, anywhere. You just need your mobile phone. You download the app on your mobile phone, and it's all about learning the skill. And when you joined this company, you open an account with the broker, which is like a bank. So this platform, they have nothing to do with the money, with your money, no connection at all. You open an account with the broker, and you start learning, start trading on your demo account as long as you want. And when you understand what you do, then you start growing your live account. Our money is already in this industry, because when we put money in the bank, banks are trading. That's why this industry is so huge, because banks are doing this business. Banks are trading with our money, governments, hedge funds. We put money in the bank, banks are trading, they're earning 60, 50%, how much they pay us. They pay us 0.1, something like that, very small percentage. And if you take into account the fees and the inflation, you are in minus every single year. So why not to learn the scale, simple scale, anyone can learn and grow. You can grow your account by 2%, 3%, 5%, 10 and more a day. So it's a lot of money to be made. And you don't need to spend like years and years learning the scale. You can learn how to trade 3-6 months. And this business is, the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Saturdays and Sundays is closed because banks are closed. And as I said, to trade, you just need your mobile phone or your laptop and internet, and you are ready to go. And using this company, you can learn about digital currencies, as Ross mentioned. So digital currencies, probably everyone had Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple. We have so many these days, all different coins. It's not long-term investment trading. It's like you trade, let's say, Bitcoin against US dollar, yes. So it doesn't matter which way the crypto is going. If the price is dropping, we are selling. If the price is going up, we are buying. So either way, it doesn't matter what is happening in the world, either way, we can earn money. It's all about knowing when to buy and when to sell. And of course, we get all the education from this platform, and trade ideas, when to buy and when to sell different currencies. And when you register with this company, if you're ready to join, you need to be sent a link, and the person who invited you on the call or send you this video, they will help you to register. They send you the link. It takes 5 minutes to fill the form. You create your username, your password, and you have access to your online account, your own website, as I say. And we have different academies. So for instance, you want to learn Foreign Exchange Mastery Academy, we have Forex, where you have all the education, how to trade major currencies. Major currencies, we have Swiss franc, euro, pound, US dollar, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and Japanese yen. 8 major currencies. We have short videos, about 5 minutes long, from complete beginners level all the way to advanced. So you don't need to search for any information anywhere else. Everything is here. When I started, I knew nothing about this business, and I learned everything from the academy. We have High Frequency Mastery Academy. It's everything you need to know about option trading, binary options, so-called, very profitable way of trading. More and more people start learning about option trading. We have Digital Currency Mastery Academy as well, where you get all the information, what is crypto, how it's made, and how to trade it. It's the future of the world, and it's just the best timing probably now to get started, instead of waiting for next year, because the world is changing, and from next year we will see more and more cryptocurrencies. So it's a good time to educate ourselves now, instead of, as I said, waiting for next year when it's going to be probably too late. And crypto markets, when you trade cryptocurrencies, crypto market is open 24/7, so you can trade Saturdays and Sundays. And we have IB, a home-based business master academy, where you have all the information and all the tools that you need if you want to become a business owner. This is another way to earn money, second income. I'll tell you in a minute. Now, after watching the basics from the academy, you go live. Go Live is where we have about 130 professional traders as of today. They do live trading sessions every single day, Monday to Sunday. They do for beginners, to advanced people, crypto trading, option trading, New York session, London session, different strategies. And when you join the live trading session, there is a live chat as well. You can ask questions if you don't understand. So they are our mentors. We all have the same access to the same people. We all have access to the same education. When you're watching live, they give you signals as well. They give you trade ideas, buy this currency, sell this currency. You can learn the skill and you can earn money at the same time. And there is a schedule, as you can see on the screen. You can see the person's name, the picture, and what time, what session they do. So you can make a note in your diary, set a reminder, you know what time to jump on the call. If you miss Lav's trading session, it's not the end of the world, because everything is recorded and saved on the system. So you can always go back and watch recorded videos as many times as you want. We have different strategies, very simple software we all have access to. It's called Harmonic Scanner. Harmonic Scanner scans the markets and it gives you, like, probably you can see on the screen, lines, stop loss, take profit, and the entry price, at what price you should enter the market. The software is very simple and easy, as I said, to use, 70–80% accuracy. And we do sessions like training sessions, live trading sessions also every single day from the team, explaining how to use it. And when you are on the live trading session, you get signals as well, trade ideas. Signal means somebody, the person who's doing the call, they will give you stop loss and take profit. You put those numbers on the app on your mobile phone and you hit buy or sell, and that's how you earn money. So basically, yeah, using this platform, you learn the skill, which will pay for the rest of your life. Basically, once you learn it, you earn money, not dependent on anyone or anything. And plus, as I said, you learn and earn at the same time. The more you learn, more money you can earn, obviously, because you're getting better and better. We have optional apps which you can download. Swipe Trades is for people who trade Forex, Swipe Coin. For crypto traders, and Gold Cup, where you get trade ideas when to buy and when to sell gold. These are optional as well. Trade ideas where you get from the professional traders, you just copy and paste signals. But of course, you're not going to become a millionaire just doing copy and paste. You need to understand what those numbers mean. Now, everything what I mentioned, all the educational, the academies, all live trading sessions, all the strategies you access from one website is called iam.center, where you have your username and your password, and you can log in at any time, 24/7. Now, how much is to get started? How much is to learn the skill? The price is very, very affordable. As I said, people pay in London 20,000 to 30,000 pounds for a year to learn how to trade with this platform. If you want to learn just about Forex, the starting price is $235 US. And it's not like weekend course. You get access to all the education, all the material for the whole month. We pay monthly tuition fee. The next payment is after 28 days. It's $175 US. And there is no contract. As I said, pay as you go. You pay for a month, you get support, training. You don't pay, you don't get. Very simple. The next package, we have high frequency education, exactly the same price. We have also digital currency education package, the same price, and we have elite pack, which is much more value for money, and you get much more and you save much more money because you have everything included. You have access to all the trading sessions. You have access to all the strategies you don't need to pay anything extra. You have education, all the education about Forex, about crypto, about option trading. So basically everything is included. If you wanted to add everything separately, you would end up paying probably triple. But with Elite Pack, the startup price is $325 US, and the monthly tuition fee we pay $275 US. I'm rounding it up. And as I said, there is no contract. It's pay as you go. You can cancel it anytime. Plus, when you join, this company gives you 7 days money back. So if you've never done this business before, obviously you still probably don't understand the real potential. You don't get the value. You don't understand what's the value. But if you will not try, you will not know. So that's why this company gives to people 7 days money back. Within 7 days, you can definitely understand stand in and out, and make informed decision. At least you know how it works, and maybe it's not for you, but maybe it's for somebody else, and looking what is happening in the world, like millions need something like this. Millions are searching for ways to create another income from home, basically. And this company gives you 2 ways to create income from home. So it's a no-brainer solution, as I say. We have optional strategies, but with Elite package, these things are included. So as I said, you save a lot of money. And there is an option also to have free education. So this company, they say, if you don't want to pay your monthly tuition fee, they say you can recommend us to 2 people from anywhere in the world if they want to have another source of income, if they want to have more money, if they want to learn how to trade. You can show them this platform, show them how to learn the skill using this company. And as long as they are happy paying customers, they're paying for the tuition fee, you don't have to pay. You will not pay for your tuition fee. So this company say, thank you very much. You help these 2 people, you introduce those 2 people, so they're paying their tuition fee. Therefore, they will allow you to use the platform free of charge. So this is an option people are happily paying, because what we pay and what you can potentially earn. You can earn this amount of monthly tuition fee. What we pay, you can earn and much more in a day. And we have many people earning much more in a day. So you think how much you will get instead of how much it will cost, because basically nothing is really for free. You need to put time and money if you want to have something more in life. So this is the main part. This is what we get from this company. The main thing what they do, basically, they teach us how to trade. We get education, training, support, signals. We have a WhatsApp group where every single person is added into our group. We have Telegram group where you get free signals. We will show you how to copy and paste from the moment you join. So you know exactly from day one what to do, how to do, step by step. Plus, of course, we have access to a lot of people who are open-minded, positive, always there to help, to support. We like a family, we work together. Plus we have mentorships from all the top these leaders we have in the company without paying anything additional. And plus we have access to this person and a lot of information about Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is our mentor, our coach. So we get a lot of mindset training, which is absolute no-brainer, the main thing in life. So that's the first part. And now I'm going to quickly explain about second part of the business, how you can create another source of income, which is optional. It's for business-minded people, entrepreneurial people, who maybe like to help others, let's say, like to communicate with other people, like to help other people. So first of all, why this education is so cheap? Because this company, they don't advertise on TVs, radios, magazines, and so on. They advertise word of mouth, recommendations, and we recommend things every day. Like, let's say I go to the cinema, I watch some good movie, I would recommend to my friends. If I go to a restaurant, I will recommend to my friends. We do kind of promote some businesses, market somebody's, business without getting paid, without nobody say even thank you. With this company, if you do exactly the same what we do every day anyway, we get paid. This company is paying to those people who are promoting this business. So this industry basically is one of the largest industries. I had no knowledge about it when I started, but when I saw what is the potential, what is possible, how many people can win around the world, I was blown away, and I started doing both businesses, even though you have an option. Some people do just the first business, some people do just the second business, but some people go for all of it. So the way I see it, you have 2 checks in your name. You can pick up one, you can pick up another one, you can pick up both, or you can pick up none of them, basically. We always have options. So how it works now, how does it work, how you can become a business owner. So let's say you you have 3 people in this world who would like to make more money. You recommend them this platform, you show them, learn the skill, learn how to make money using your phone. When you have 3 people registered, you can upgrade your account now and become an independent business owner. It means that you're going to be building the business, building your team. When you become an independent business owner, every person you recommend this platform to, the company will pay you. If the person starts with a basic package, the company will pay you $25. If the person starts with the lead package, the company will pay you $50 one-off payment. Is not like life-changing amount of money, but something what goes into your pocket instead of out of your pocket. Now we have ranks as well, residual, where we get residual income. So when you have these 3 people and you become an independent business owner, your rank becomes Platinum 150. It means that this company pays you $150 a month residually. Let's say these 3 people, they showed this platform to 3 friends again, and they joined. So you have 4, 4, and 4, 12 people in the business. You become Platinum 600. This company pays you $600 every single month residually. We get paid every Friday, so 150, you get paid every Friday. When your team grows, you have 30 people eventually in your business internationally, globally, you become Platinum 1000. The company pays you $1,000 residually every single month, $250 every Friday. Like tomorrow is our payday. We get paid, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter where you are, you get paid because you help certain amount of people to start to learn the skill. When you have 75 people in the business, you become Platinum 2000. The company pays you $2,000 every single month, 500 every Friday. It's average income in UK. People work for a month to earn this kind of money. You need to help 75 people. When you have 225 people in the business internationally, become Platinum 5000, the company pays $5,000 every single month, plus your trading money, which is unlimited daily cash flows, nothing to do with this business. Then 500 people, chairman 10 or chairwoman 10, where you get $10,000 plus bonuses, about $13,000 a month residually. My friend and business partner who introduced me to this platform, he's now chairman 10, close to chairman 25. Chairman 25 is 25,000 a month plus bonuses, about 33,000 a month, which is probably yearly wages for most people, and in most countries, people don't even earn this amount of money in a year. You can earn in a month in this company, in this industry. Then chairman 50, a good friend of mine, Abdullah, he hit chairman 10 within the first 3 months. So anything is possible, anyone can do it. So he's chairman 50 now, 50,000 with a bonus is $65,000 a month, close to chairman 100,000 a month plus bonuses, plus your trading money. And this goes all the way to chairman 500. And there is the next rank, chairman 750, which is not even on the slide, which is where you get residual income, 750,000 a month plus bonuses, about 1 million a month residually. So this is what is possible. And when I saw how this industry works, how many, it's all about, how many people you will help, how many lives you will impact. So I fell in love straight away with this industry, and more people you will help, more money you will get paid as a result. So it's not like it's just me thinking about me. You need to think about other people, and it's an amazing feeling when you can impact somebody's life. It's absolutely amazing feeling, better than adding 1 more zero into your bank account. So this is what is possible. This is what we do, and I'm going to stop sharing the screen. And Ross, over to you. This is it. This is the end of the presentation.
Thank you, Ruta, for that amazing presentation. I don't want to stay too long because, some people, they get tired after an hour. But yeah, this is real, guys. Like residual income is possible. And this vehicle, this is a practical solution in a down economy. You know, I have a degree in finance and investment management. Ruta, she was an attorney. When she saw this presentation, she's like, you know what? I'm tired of doing the same thing. It's about time, money, and freedom. If you don't have time, money, and freedom, then guess what? You're going to keep doing the same thing you were doing last year because it's repetitive. We're too busy looking at situations and letting it control the way we think. We're getting more of the same. We don't see an opportunity as a blessing. We automatically see an opportunity as, okay, well, what is it going to do? How much work do I have to put? You have to put in the work, guys. You think people like, you know, look at, you know, boxers, Mike Tyson. Look at how much training people do to get to the next level. And when you stop thinking about money, like Ruta says, you start thinking about, okay, well, I want to help other people. That's why I joined this business. Yeah, there's a lot of money in Forex. There's a lot of money in cryptocurrencies, of course. But it's like, how much value, what can I do to add to someone else? How can I add value to someone's life? You know, so if you're watching this video, I would encourage you to message me so I can, you know, put you into our group. We have a wealth mindset group, a WhatsApp, we have a Telegram channel, and we also have a YouTube channel. So like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want to put some fire emojis because we always do that on the calls for Ruta because she's here doing the presentation. So I want to put some fire emojis to Ruta and some 777s if people can drop that on the chat. And I want to also put some 777s and some fire emojis for Sabil for getting her guest on the call. And I want to thank you guys. God bless you. And we'll talk soon. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.